Now then, let's have history on the curriculum here. I love history, and it's a question that refuses to go away, this one. Where did King Arthur live, and where was he buried? And can we claim him here in Wales? Of course we can. Well, two people who are very interested in this conundrum are actors Bradley James and Colin Morgan, who played Prince Arthur and Merlin in the hit BBC drama Merlin. Now, Bradley and Colin are currently travelling together around Wales to find out more about the truth behind the Arthurian legend for a programme on BBC Two in November. And I'm pleased to say we've managed to catch up with them during a break in filming. Now then, Colin and Bradley, you're thrice welcome, sires. How are you?
Very well, Roy. How are you?
Very good.
Very well, thank you. Thanks for asking.
Good.
Where exactly are you today now?
A very good question. I think the answer I can safely say is Carleon. And we are by the Roman ruins, which we've just taken a look at.
The Roman fortress?
Yes, it's been one of the many stops that we've had on as we've been travelling through Wales, basically, the last few days.
Yeah, well, there's a rumour, of course, that Carleon may have been Camelot.
Yes, yes. We've heard the tale about the possibility of it being the home of the Round Table at one stage.
That's exactly right. King Arthur's Round Table in the Roman amphitheatre and Dinas Mawddwy, where Arthur may have died.
Yes, we were there yesterday, and we experienced a bit of ley-laying, which was very interesting. Encountering the so-called spirit world, locating Arthur's place of death and where he fell.
So let me just tell you, Roy, last night in the pitch black, guided by an eccentric man called Lawrence, myself and Colin were holding small metal rods trying to find spirits that were underground.
Did the rods move?
They moved.
Yes,
they moved. We found a spirit where Lawrence thought we would. And,
yeah, we found the ley-line that led directly to where Arthur eventually died.
Dinas Mawddwy. Oh, there we are. You can't sort of fight the power of the ley lines, you know.
Clearly.
We didn't.
No.
Some sensitive souls have the power that, you know, comes up through the land and into their legs and then eventually to the mind. So they say, anyway. But he was a bit of a boy, Arthur, obviously, because he was a fellow who moved around a bit. So he had addresses everywhere.
Yes, yes. Well, a lot of people seem to be, laying claim to having him buried in their back garden, or having him. Somebody's got, someone everywhere seems to have some link to King Arthur, which I think perhaps denotes the kind of popularity of him.
Yes. What about Merlin then?
It's been interesting to explore these places that we know so well, but in terms of the Merlin link and finding the real Merlin, I think that's a bit of a way off yet.
So I suppose this has intrigued you now, seeking out Arthur and seeking out Merlin and having a greater understanding of these characters.
Well, it's been great because we spent these 3 days and hiking all over Wales and stopping off at these great places that are so linked to the Arthurian legend and linked in history, and to be able to see those and literally, have our breaths taken away at some points at the scenery, and also to be able to learn more about what we're recreating on TV. It's been great.
Listen, we've got something called Jukebox Journeys here. So Bradley and Colin, if you'd like to choose a record each, we'll put one behind the other and play both for you.
Well,
there's a bit of a song that's become a bit of a cult theme.
You're the Voice by John Farnham.
Can you give us a little lilt of that?
I'm watching him bottling it just as we
Bradley's been known to burst into song to that one on set, he's more practiced than me.
I'm sorry about that, Roy.
Hey, listen, we'll put the disc on. Bradley James and Colin Morgan, well, continued success in your journey when you eventually get there for Merlin and King Arthur. I hope in both cases they're going to be Welsh, let me tell you. Many thanks to you both.
Thank you, Roy. Really appreciate it.
Today is the first day we're about to embark on our journey to find the real Arthur and Merlin.
So this would be where Arthur was supposedly brought up. You can see for miles and it's beautiful. And we are going
and then on to Camlin. would quite like to believe that there was an inspiration for the character of Merlin in the form of a real man.
It's been a trip well worthwhile.